What is going on, Trinity students? Happy Tuesday! I hope that you all had a wonderful Easter and that you're able to spend some time with family. This is definitely going to be an Easter that you will remember for the rest of your life. I'm really pumped up for tonight's video. We are going to be hearing from one of our own, Carol Ann Hammer. She has written a devotion to share on this channel. It's a great video of encouragement, so we're going to tune into that right now.
Hello, my name is Carol Ann Hammer, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a devotion I wrote called Don't Lose Hope. Times are hard right now, different, scary, uncertain, and it's hard not to lose hope throughout it. And I even find sometimes that my hope gets questioned. I struggle with the thought of what's going on in the world and how it's going to affect me in my life. Losing hope reminds me of playing a volleyball game because in the fall I play volleyball. And it reminds me of when you're behind by a few points and the other team's beating you just by a few. And you have a little sense of hope, like you'll win it. But then it's once the team gets ahead a few points and then you lose hope because you are behind. It is hard sometimes to not lose hope. And it's especially right now because definitely it's a scary time. There's a pandemic going around that no one's ever heard of, and supplies are low. It's different. We're stuck in our houses. But throughout all of this, we have to remember that even the world says there is no hope, there's a hope for us, and that's Jesus. His promises to us are forever and sure. We know that. And in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future." It reminds us that even throughout these times, He has a plan for us, a future and a hope. That even if it's hard or difficult or scary, God has a plan and a future. Even if it's hard, even if the world tells us that our God isn't going to watch out for us. And you know what that is? That's not true at all. If we fix our eyes vertical, we won't have a problem losing hope. We need to fix our eyes vertical. Remember that He's always there for us. We have to block out the darkness. We have to get it away. We have to keep, when we have light from Jesus inside of us, it blocks out the darkness and helps our hope in Jesus. Hope in our refuge, our fortress, in times of trouble. Psalm 91 verses 1-6. "Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the foul or snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness." That when it says He will cover you with His feathers, I find such comfort in that, knowing that our hope, when we have hope in Jesus, He will cover us and we can take refuge in Him and He can protect us. Another one is Psalm 94 verses 18 and 19 and 22. "When I say my foot is slipping, your unfailing love, Lord, supported me. When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy. But the Lord has become my fortress, and my God in the rock in whom I take refuge." The Lord always supports us, and that's why during these times we need to keep hope, even if it's hard. He is guarding us, and it reminds me that Easter is coming soon. And part of our hope is in Easter, because we know that Jesus died for us. He loved us so much that He died for us. Our hope is that we will one day be with Jesus because He died for us. We are saved, and even if it's hard sometimes to remember that, He loves us so much, and we have to remember that during these times, we have to remember the light and the joy that the Lord has done for us. He loves us so much that gives us a hope inside of us. That makes us want to be positive. That makes us want to spread that light and spread that joy. And that's where our hope comes from, because He loves us so much. John 3:16 also reminds us, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, that for whoever believeth in Him shall not perish but have eternal life." That reminds us again that He is with us and that He will give us eternal life. So always fix your eyes on Jesus and be still in His presence and never lose hope. Go. And I would like to end today in prayer, and so I ask you to join. Dear Jesus, thank you for all of our many blessings, such as family, such as shelter, such as food, such as you. Thank you for having Jesus die for us, and help us to remember to always fix our eyes vertical and have hope in you, because our hope will outshine the darkness, and it will give us a hope in a future. Amen.